Today, Lagos State joins the rest of its sister states to celebrate and honor the sacrifices of men and women who lost their lives in service. Happening live here in Lagos State at the Tafawa Balewa Square is the 2026 Armed Forces Remembrance Day, where top government officials, military leaders, and veterans are gathered to pay tribute to men and soldiers who lost their life while serving the nation.
This Armed Forces Remembrance Day is an event that normally hold every year, so it's not a new thing. And based on what I've seen here so far, it has been the normal way that it has been done, so it has been wonderful. What I would have said to serving members out there, what is worth doing is worth doing well. It is an honor for a country like Nigeria to at least appreciate the effort of their service. So it's something to be proud of.
Like I'm standing here for the past 10 years, my husband's insurance have not been paid. Group life insurance, something that he is entitled of. And I'm begging. I have letters, I have sent letters to defense, sent letter to Chief of Naval Staff. Up till today, there is no answer. I collaborate with other women, both in Abuja, Lagos, and other states, to cry that please, sir, pay us our husband group life insurance. But up till now, me, I am 10 years. There are some people that are 15, 12, some 5, some 9, and there are some that cannot even afford to pay their children's school fees. They are still among us.
It's a very interesting thing to be one of the Nigerian military wife. The journey hasn't been easy, but we give glory to God for how far He has taken us. Apart from being a military wife, I'm also a daughter of a military officer, and having grown in the barrack, I get used to those things that I watch my mother doing. There's a language you always say, blanket is our husband, or something like that. When it's cold, he held on to the blanket, meaning the husband has gone on outside assignment. And then she keep hoping, praying, believing in God that safely will the husband return. And presently, with the insecurity we are faced, most of our husbands are charged with outside responsibility, defending the territory against this herdsmen, insurgency, and the rest of it. But we kept praying hard that God bring them out safely, bring them back home to the lovely family safely. And God has been faithful all these years, so no regrets.
The first thing I did when I came on board, like almost 4 years ago, was to have meeting with the widows. The first group set of people I had meeting with were the widows. There we agreed, because it used to be a kind of empowerment arrangement whereby some people will be trained and empowered, and that doesn't make things. I mean, the donation of the government or the governor to go round. So the widows themselves told me that they prefer a situation whereby even if it is once in a year, we will organize a kind of a palliative sharing where everybody will benefit from anything that the government has provided. And on that note, we do that on a yearly basis.
Today, we are doing the Armed Forces Remembrance Day to remember our fallen heroes, to pray for them, and to also encourage our military officials and to let them know that their sacrifices will never be in vain. To also encourage the families that their uncles, their fathers, their brothers will be remembered by this country. So as you know, this happens across the length and breadth of Nigeria, all the 36 states, the Federal Capital Territory. I'm sure the President is doing that right now. So it's just collectively to remember our armed forces.
The 2026 Armed Forces Remembrance Day reminds us constantly to keep on honoring and moving on with the legacies dropped down by these heroes of the nation. I am Fatima Rachel, live at Tafawa Balewa Square for Guardian TV.